You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Beery. Today is Friday, April 11th, and here's what's up with the weather. Happy Friday, everybody. Looking forward to the weekend. Hey, with a forecast like this, I hope you have something planned outside this weekend. It will come with some wind, but it doesn't get much better than this for the first third, the front end of April here in Kansas City. Of course, we'll start with this morning. Temperatures out the door close to about 45 degrees with some sunshine. And then the rest of the sky conditions today will be determined upon where you are, where you're listening to me from. If you are on the Kansas side, you'll probably find a mostly sunny sky. If you're on the Missouri side, you'll probably find a partly to mostly cloudy sky. And if you're near the state line, we'll just go ahead and call it partly cloudy. Times of sun and clouds along the state line. So temperatures in return will be maybe 5 to 7 degrees different. Cooler on the Missouri side, warmer on the Kansas side, a little bit of both near the state line. So temperatures generally about 60 to 65 degrees for the high. Light wind, so just a cool Friday. This evening, temperatures at 7 o'clock are still close to 60, maybe in the upper 50s, and then overnight into early Saturday morning, will drop down to about 45 degrees. From 45 Saturday morning to 75 Saturday afternoon, about 60 on Sunday morning, close to 85 on Sunday afternoon. It will be a breezy couple of days this weekend, but pretty good stuff. 54 for Monday morning, 65 for Monday afternoon, chance of rain early Monday morning. Don't get your hopes up. 66 and sunny for Tuesday. And finally, a day in which rain has finally started to look more promising. That is Wednesday, a whopping 30% chance of rain. That's the highest chance of rain I've put on the forecast in like at least a week, maybe a little bit longer than that. So we're finally getting good agreement amongst our weather models that there will be some rain Wednesday night into early Thursday, maybe even some heavy rainfall during that period as well. Still no concern for severe weather with this. It is possible, considering it's the middle of April by that point. If it gets warm enough, if it's windy enough, yeah, there might be some strong thunderstorms. So we'll keep an eye on that, but nothing really glaring at this point. Maybe something left for Thursday. Thursday is actually warmer. We're up near about 75 degrees. And then the 70s possible for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That runs us then into Easter. And Easter is starting to look a little bit wetter as well. Keep in mind, that's about 10 days from now. So things can change. And it hasn't like it's not like I've been looking at the 15-day forecast and it's like, oh, finally Easter is looking wet. No, because there's no sense looking at that far in the distance. There's really no skill or there's just no point because it's really tough to pin down rain chances more than 10 days out for sure. But there are at least some signals to get some thunderstorms on or around Easter Day. Unfortunately, Easter Sunday. But before then, we got plenty of dry time. Recapping the forecast, 62 today, 75 Saturday, 82 on Sunday. Coming with breezy conditions for the weekend, 65 and a slight chance of rain on Monday morning, near 65 and sunny for Tuesday. Wednesday near 70 with rain possible on Wednesday night into early Thursday. 75 for Thursday, near 70 for Friday, Saturday, and we'll continue the warmth into Easter Sunday. And hopefully no rain. Thanks so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at Wes Weather. I think maybe for the weekend or next week, I'm going to do a special episode on the Tonganoxie split. I did a little bit of a weather investigation that you can see parts of it on my social media at Wes Weather, but I'll see if I can work something in and maybe get some sound bites from that story and put it into a podcast form. It's pretty interesting stuff. Again, thanks for listening. See you later.